Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, are we live? We are? What's going on? I didn't expect that. There you go. There you go. Hello. Let's see who will pop in. Right. I thought I had like a couple more minutes. Apparently not. Apparently not. So let me just get that in. Bam. There you go. Right. Hello, how are people doing? I'm the only one here, which is amazing. Let's see. Let's turn that up a little bit so I can maybe hear myself. Um, that should come on. That should do a little bit better. Apparently this is low. What it says? Advanced audio properties. That's not balanced. You can put that in. Let's put that to 200. 200. Okay. That's a lot better. Is it? Maybe. Let's see if we can go. Maybe let's go 400. 400 like that. I mean, that should do pretty well. So you should be able to hear me really good. Alright, let's go. So, what have I prepared? Nothing. Am I ready? No. Is this going to be great? Yes. So, I'm just going to pop in 1 hour stream-ish in that range. Hello, Michael. Hello, Wednesday. Volume is good. Yeah, volume is really good today, isn't it? I added about 400% volume on my OBS. Fail to prepare for awesome stream. Yeah. Normally, I press go live on my OBS, and then I need to press another button on my YouTube setup. But today I just pressed go live on OBS and it was live, and it is what it is really. But let's just pop in a ball. Right. So let's go. So this is going to be just one of the things, right? Gonna pop one out. I have a beautiful color I want to try. Because it's gonna be good. Are you okay, Michael? I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's see. Where's that? I didn't clean up really, so my workshop is a royal mess at the moment. But it's alright. Okay. You doing better? It's good. You never taught me what this all about. Yeah, if you want to talk about anything, you know, just let me know, right? I'll be there. You can even call me if you want if it's anything that important. Or do you want to hang out and share a bottle of whiskey? I'll be up for that. That's probably going to be on the weekend thingy. But yeah, I hope all's well. So, wait. That's good. I think I should maybe turn down the volume a little bit. Okay, it looks like I'm clipping quite a bit there. I think that's a lot better. Let me see how that goes. Choke metal. Oh, well, you can make those. They're really kind of easy to make, dude. Right. You make a step. Really? Yes, extremely easy to make. Right, you take a piece of timber. Let me see. Let me just make one really quick while you watch, because they're like extremely easy to make. I did it back in the days. So when I say back in the days, when I just need to make like 5 or 10 rings. So let's do that really quickly. Let me show you. So the whole idea is take a piece of timber. This is a piece of cut of maple. And of course it sits perfectly in the chuck, because why not? Just make that really quickly so you know. Now this is going to be a really rudimental one. It's going to be not perfect, but it's going to be there, and you can make it a lot more accurate than this. Okay, let me get my PPE on quickly. Hello, Joe. What's up, dude? Just doing a really quick one now. Of course, when Michael is here, we all know that, you know, there are going to be questions. And I'll do my best to answer them really quickly. So, alright. Take a piece of timber, put it in the chuck. Right. And you make a step like that. That fits the ring size you're going to make. And you make another step like this. That's just oversized. One size. And another oversize. And another oversize. Like that. Right. Anyways, that's why we've got a helmet on. But yeah, let me show you. Right here, that's the ring sizes. Right, you can measure those and do it properly. But what you do is you take, after you do this, you take a saw, clean that off, of course, clean that part off. You take a saw, you get a cut in here, and a cut there, and then when you have a cone center on your live center, and you put it in the middle there and expand just a little bit, and that's job done. And that will hold the ring perfectly. There you go. That's really easy to do. Bam. Job done. Yeah, no worries, dude. I make chucks like that when needed. So, you know, once in a while I need to make something to hold on to, and do it like that, and it's perfect. And also, when the tool slips, it doesn't matter. There's nothing gonna hurt your tools. because you're just going to cut into a piece of timber. And as a tool salesman, that was really stupid for me to show that, but no. It's really that easy, dude. I may continue my life. That's great. Yep. But yeah, ring mandrills are easy to make. And that little technique can be used for so many things. Well, I'm not big enough to have any sponsors, so don't you worry. Well, Tiny Turner is kind of a sponsor, but it's more like I know her in real life. So yeah, it is kind of a sponsor thing, but again, it's kind of just because, right? You can. Anyway, I just got booked for another teaching session at a woodturning club here in Denmark. I'm really looking forward to that as well. So now I have 2 club sessions this year, which is double what I had last year. And you can see, you can turn one-handed. It's not that hard. I know that's just a party show-off trick. And you can do that while you're still getting a good cut. Well, that's the one-handed cut. Let's see how good that is. So, I mean, if you just have one hand and you want to be a wood turner, it's definitely an option. This is just need much sanding, so it's almost there. But yeah, showing off. Sorry, guys. So how is everybody doing? I don't see many people here today. Well, I guess that's what I get for popping up on strange times. So let's see. Go. Ready to make a recess. Go. Find shape on the outside. Let's go from here. Maybe a little bit deeper here on the bottom. It's a nice shape though, but I still want to go. I think I want to go a bit closer there at the bottom. Yeah, that's good. That is good. A little bit of shaping there, and that's all good. Sure, the bottom here is nice. There it is. I'm going to just curl this a little bit. Makes it look a little bit more done. Like that. You get that sandpaper on. Shouldn't take much. Some really quick sand in here. It's just some 180, you shouldn't go higher than that. Texturing tool out, and let's just see. Can I go all the way now? I can't. Now I can. Get up to the right speed. Get that in there. Alright, let's just get one more. So let's see how much damage did that do. I think a bit more damage then, that's good. So I got a line there, and I didn't want a line. So let's see how well that disappeared. Did not. Well, that's what you get for buying cheap sandpaper. It would just fall off at one point. Okay. I just need to get that back. That's good. So let's see, this is really heavy textured compared to what I normally do. But I think it's going to be good. Let's give it a quick sand just to like cut the surface a little bit. Like that, should be all we want it. Let's see. This one's going to be a pink one. So if you don't like pink, too bad. It's going to be a hot pink. Hello, Nikolai. Hello, Ferencis. I think I butchered that quite a bit, but hello. Well, come in. How are you guys doing? Hope you are well. I'll make this black. Ah, that's really black, right? How are you all doing? I hope everything is. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see, that's about right. Get ready with the hot pink. Pink or purple or gold? Gonna do pink, right? You good? Yeah, I'm alright, man. I am good. You're all ready for the pink? You're not ready for the pink. Let the pink be. Because that's going to be a whole different story. It's going to be something my wife will hate, which is good. Because I just spent the afternoon when I got home in the garden digging holes for stupid trees and whatnot. But happy wife, happy life. So now we're going to do something I don't think she will like. But I think it's going to be good. It's going to be cool. Hello, Frederick. Hope you're doing well. We're going to go pink today. I hope that's signed for what's to come later. I think this is cool. I think it's going to be cool anyway. I hope. Let's see. You're right, Frederick. Did you have play with the colors and all that? You didn't cheat with the advent calendar, did you? You would not do that. Well, my calendar, my wife buys me a Christmas calendar every year. So I get a beer every day, and it's always a different kind of beer. I might have had the beer before, but it's always different. I think a couple of years ago, we just talked about it today really. A couple of years ago, it was all Asian beers, so with all the Pilsner stuff in there. Like a couple of years back, you know, one of the beers was this 5 liter cake. So I mean, it took me almost a week to finish that cake, and you know, it's a liter a day, which will be enough for most people. But there was still one beer coming in every day, so you know, I was behind quite a bit at one point. But yeah, it was it's always nice. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to be this year. Oh, you did? They're still available, so you know we can send one over to her, like a special request. I mean, the videos for it's going to be in Danish, so it's going to be difficult, but you know, it's still going to be fun, right? So you talked to her recently. Is she okay? Look at this. Look at that pinkness. If that's not a pretty pinkness, I don't know what is a pretty pinkness. Now, don't touch it, please. Look at that. Look at that. Oops, that's the other way. Sorry. That's good. That's going to be good. I'll give it a little bit of sand sealer. Just a little bit. Just to hold it back a little bit, you know. Because we all know, you and Team Tiny, there was a meeting yesterday. Ooh. I mean, I'm a Team Tiny fan myself. I'm not in the team. I don't like, I don't do many subscriptions on the YouTube thingy. I like to go in somewhere and just, give a little donation here and there instead. I think that's nice as well. Anyways. Oh, Nicholas says when I make a ball like that color, I need to pinky up the thingy. And he's probably right, to be honest. It is, it's a girly one, but it's a nice girly one. Come on, get back. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit distracted behind my back because one of the oh, there it is. One of the hooks for my respirator fall off. So I just need to get that back in there. Yeah. I'll talk to Renee about sending one over for her. That's blank. Yeah. What about a colour that's really is red? If I have that. No, I think the pink one is about the red as I have right now. I just need a lot of lacquer. I say that and I spray on more, but it just needs enough to hold back. I need to put on a little bit of air, just dry it out a little bit faster. What is this? This is a bowl. This is the bottom of a bowl. I'm gonna hollow it out in a little bit. But yeah, there you go. Oh, think in my back pockets, yes sir, Nikolai. I'm just waiting for the lacquer to dry a little bit. As soon as that's dry, I can flip it around and hollow it out and do the inside as well. So that's all I'm going to do today, this ball. So it's going to be a nice little quick one. So I need to make sure that, because I did one the other day by myself, I need to make sure that I didn't get too much grime into the chuck here, or the choking point. So that means that it had to, I was not able to make it run through. Yep. And I can always color that black in again, so that's not an issue. Oh, that's the wrong one. So let's see, I think the lacquer is alright now. So you go in reverse and start that. Yeah. So it just spins off like that. Less handling, which is nice. Right, let me chuck that up really quick. Oops. Hey, what's up, dude? It's the big dog himself. Okay, that spins rather true. Let me just tighten that. What country I'm from? Mr. C, I am from Denmark, sir. So that would be Scandinavia thingy. So let's just hollow this out. This shouldn't be that long. So like that. I think that's a good view. What about you? Where are you from, mate? I stream normally Sundays, every other Sunday. Try to get streaming 1 or 2 times a week. If I'm in a really good mood, a couple of more times a week. Ireland, ooh, I like Ireland. Ireland and Scottish are one of the best accents, in my opinion. I think they are a lot like really, really awesome. Yeah, you like the handle, don't you? That bro's been after my handle for a little bit now. So let's get this hollowed out. Get rid of the blue. I want to go see Ireland at one point. I really want to. Ireland, Scotland. I think there are great places I want to visit at some point. I mean, it's just across the pond, so it's not really any good excuse why I shouldn't do it. What I'm going to do with the wasted wood. This wood here is wasted. Hello, Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. This wasted wood that I'm cutting out right now is going into my wood stove, my burner. So it's not going to be wasted. Either that, or my wife's going to use it in her garden as cover, or the neighbor will use it for their hamster. It's not going to get thrown away. It's going to be used. So, but for right now, most of it's going to be heat because it's the winter time here. So yeah. So really soon I'm going to have to measure to see how deep I'm going to get. So to make sure I'm getting a nice consistency all throughout the bowl. I'm not going to go through the bottom. So that's about almost 4 centimeters in. So that's about there, and the bowl itself is just about 6. So I still have over a centimeter to do. So yeah. But let's just check again to see. Thank you. Really nice little, quick little cut here. I think I'm going to change my gouge out. Make sure that it's really like to the sharpest. Nicholas says if I go through the bottom I can make another lampshade. Yeah, Nicholas, we've all seen that. So it's about 4.5 now. And I had 6, so I still got at least half a centimetre to do. Just going to do one more nice spot here. So if I'm not mistaken, that cut there, it's about 4 millimeters altogether. There we go, I'm just over 5. So I'm just about there. I'm not going to go any deeper. If I need to clean something up, that's what I'm going to do. I mean, the bottom I have a little bit of knob there and have a little bit of ridge there because I normally have a ridge there because that's stupid. I should know it's about there. So I'm just going to do that. That's fine. Bottom. Really make it smooth cut. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. The ridge is still there a little bit. I can feel it. It's just moved out quite a little bit. So it's about there. I think that should do it. Yeah, it's ready for sand. And to be honest, not going to be a lot of sanding on this because the it's really kind of smooth. You're not going to be able to use your left arm? Oh yeah, I hope it's not serious, dude. I hope you're going to be good really soon. Now the good thing about this, I'm going to use the black dye on the inside, the black paint or whatever, which means the sanding is not something I should take that much care in. I still need to round the edges a little bit, and I think that's alright to do that with a sandpaper like this, because it gives it a nice smooth. So let's see the inside. That seems good. Let me just have the light on because I cannot see. It feels good. It still needs a little bit more. Okay. I just had a line over there I didn't like the look of. Hello, Mike. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. How you doing, dude? Hope everything's good. I think I have the lighter to here Good. So it doesn't need much more than that. Another glove. See if that black colouring have dried up on the sponge. Yeah, almost, maybe a little bit. Still got something I can use on it. So that's what I'm going to do. I mean, it's nice to see all you people here today. All 37 of you. Nice. Do surprise stream and people still showing up. It's good. I'm back. Oh, that's alright, dude. The children are good for cleaning the dishes and, you know, all that, you know. They're nice to have. I mean, that's what I use mine for. I always clean up after dinner. Always. Do the dishes. Clean the pots and pans that we used if you haven't done it ourselves. Fill the dishwasher. And yeah, clean the table. I mean, we made dinner, so at least I can do is clean up after itself. Remember me? I went somewhere. Yes, from the other day. I do remember you. You said something about going, you would be back, but you never did came back. That's alright, I guess my stream ended before you got back, so don't worry about that. Yep, it's like Nelson Muntz' dad. He went out for a carton of milk, and he said, "Smell you later." But he never did smell him later. He never came back. So yeah, Nelson Muntz from The Simpsons. If you didn't know. Don't worry about it, dude. Real life is a lot more important than some random dude making fancy stuff on a stream, right? Even though I think this one is pretty cool as well. I'm just experimenting with different colors on that same technique. I mean, your body is in pain and your eyes are in pain. I mean, You're clearly into like bondage and tortures and S&M stuff, right? Puppy Playtime, by the way. I don't know what that is. Never heard about it. Sure that's dried. Hello, Vincent. When I'm going to do red, this is kind of red. It's like pinkish. Well, I'll find a red for you, dude. I'll find a red for you. But in the meantime, we can always like have a look at this beautiful thing. Like this is my tool handle. I use that for my gouges, and I think it's really nice. Have you ever seen anything like that? I mean, it's just it's a nice piece of our handle. So yeah, it's really nice to hold as well, and it works great. That's so loud in your ears? What's loud in your ears, mate? Am I too loud? I think this is about the first time anyone said that was loud. Is my audio too high? Let me know. No? Good. PS5, that's not bad. I'm not a console player myself. I like my PC. That's how I like to play my games. But yeah, don't touch it. Don't worry, dude. What happened next? Oh yeah. I think he had to do some manual labor. He got hurt. No, I know you work like crazy. So don't worry about it. I think this is a bit dry. It's not. Why do when you were gone, finish the project I was working on last time? All you do is make your labour. Shots fired. Okay. I'm just trying to get this to dry as quick as possible. It's not dry completely. At the bottom, I could try to get the heat gun out a little bit because that probably would do. I just need a battery for it. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. Yes, it is a green tool. It's beautiful. It's cheap. So that's all worth it. So I get that a little bit of polish on the inside. See how that's going to turn out. Now it's not going to smooth it out. It's still going to be a little bit like rustic, which is exactly what I'm going for, to be honest. I don't want a perfectly shiny finish. I want a finish that is looks like it's made to be used. I forgot to say. What should I forgot to say? Oh boy. Yeah. This looks good. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me to see the little controversy. Här kommer fiskbilen snart över till det stan. Det kommer det faktiskt vara. What is the racing thing over there? What racing thing? What is that racing thing over it? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, the thing I put on, that's just a polishing compound. That's what you're wondering. Hello, Robert. Would you think about this? There it is. So let's just get this a little bit of the old colouring on that corner. Oops. Inside there. Okay. Oh, the pink is in. Imagine what you can do in an hour. So it's not too bad. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah. What do you think about this? The texture is a lot finer on this. The pink is nice. So I think that's good. It's kind of what I want to go with. Yeah. Nice little ball. I think the shape is good as well. Right. Not sure. Oh yeah. Hello, Midi. Get that full body shot there. Roar! No, I haven't. So yeah, it's all like this now. Transfer the things on for the feed. Not sure it rates. That sucks. Shotgun shells, yes, I see that. Feathers, I think I see that as well. You need to probably put some lacquer on the feathers before you try to cast them. Otherwise, there's a chance the feather's gonna like go that. But if you have them like flat and put a bit of lacquer on it, that should seal it and make it ready for casting. I think that's a nice idea. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Thank you for watching, peeps. That's all for today. That's a really quick one. I have time to see the family as well and put my son to sleep. It's his best time anyway. Best time anyway. But yeah, be good to the world. The world will be good to you. And I think that's about it, really. Thank you for stopping in. Whoever did stop in, have a good day.